Hi guys, what's up? My name is David and welcome back to my channel. So I went to Castlefest, an amazing festival this weekend, and I'm going to Midgardsblot, another amazing festival next week. So I wanted to talk about those festivals. I wanted to talk about festivals that are pagan slash Viking themed and what it's like to be at them, what type of people goes to them, and my personal experience as a queer person going to those events. So let me start with Castlefest because that has already happened. It is a fantasy-ish festival in the Netherlands, organized on the grounds of Keukenhof, which, if someone is familiar with the Netherlands, it's a place where at the beginning of the year there are a lot of tulips. And this festival is big. It attracts tens of thousands of people, I would say. I think last year there were 70,000 people, and it is from Thursday to Sunday. And I went on Saturday because on the Saturdays there is a ritual called the Wickerman ritual where a wooden statue is burned while people are singing and chanting, and you can take an offering and put it there. So I always want to be part of that. I was there last year and it was amazing. So is this festival inherently pagan? Well, technically yes. A lot of people go there because they are in one way or another pagans and they want to celebrate their beliefs and put an offering into the Wicker Man and feel the music, feel the rhythm and all that. But this festival is also very child friendly. It's also a lot of fun and colors, and there are shops where you can buy stuff. I bought so much stuff there. I can show you it. So I bought this ritual drum there, which is amazing. I've always wanted something like this. And I've also bought a war horn, which is just a horn that is made for playing. I have been trying to get some sound out of it, so it's something, I guess. So yeah, there is a lot to buy from these historically accurate, possibly accurate instruments from the Viking Age and beyond, because it's not a Viking-centered festival, but there is a lot of Viking stuff. So there's just merchants that sell the stuff that they make, from jewelry to bones to instruments, D&D stuff, a lot of things. And I went to Castlefest last year because before that I wasn't able to because of the whole virus thingy that was going on in the world. But I wanted to go earlier, and last year I got a chance to go, and I saw some amazing bands. I saw one band that I didn't see before because it was their first time live, and I fell in love with them. They're called Nabala. You can listen to them if you want to. And yeah, it has a magical atmosphere. And when it comes to like queer people, like a lot of people there are not entirely straight or not entirely cis. However, Castlefest does fall on exactly the same weekend as Pride Amsterdam. So if that weren't the case, there would probably be even more gay people. But it's a different demographic, people that go to Castlefest versus people that go to Pride. But some people would want to go to both and they have to choose. But yeah, I think a lot of like queer people go there because it's a festival of self-expression. You can, dress up as whoever or whatever you want and just be yourself, whether that's exactly who you are in your day-to-day life or something completely different, just to try things out. And you can see other people and be inspired by their looks. And so yeah, it's a very fun and safe space when it comes to queer people, and yeah, I am always very happy to be there. Now, when it comes to Midgardsblot, the next festival, that is a Viking themed festival in the Borre in Norway, which is like basically the center of Viking things because it's in the Viken region in Norway, which is one possible explanation of where the word Viking came from. So this festival, I too went there for the first time last year. I had never been in Norway before, and I was blown away, in love. Castlefest is fun, but Midgardsblot is exactly what I want, where I want it to be. So I went there last year because I saw it advertised, I think, because a lot of bands that I knew were going. Heilung and Vardruna, for example, if you're familiar with those bands, they're like the biggest ones in the whole Nordic music scene. And that band that I saw last year at Castlefest and Midgardsblot was there too. So I just had to go. I am in love with like Nordic music, and this festival was just the best opportunity for me. And I did have my doubts about what type of person would go to a festival like that, because typically a lot of people who are interested in the Viking Age are like these ultra masculine, racist white men. And yeah, there were some of them there, but the website of the festival clearly states, I've probably talked about this in a different video before, but they state that like, please leave your hate outside of the door and stuff like that. So even though there are people at the festival that perhaps would not want me there and I wouldn't want them there, the organization is very friendly and nothing would happen there because Norway has such strict laws when it comes to everything that everyone is safe there. Let's just say that. And even though I have this lovely rainbow Viking shirt which I wanted to wear and I took with me to Norway, but I was too scared to put it on. But this year I'm going again, and this time for the full festival, so the entire week. And this time I am going to wear it. I know from experience that it is safe for me to do so, and I'm happy about that. Now, I do have to add that my experience with this type of festival is limited to Europe, so I don't know what it's like in the United States or in other places of the world where these types of festivals would happen. So if your experience is completely different than mine, that is okay. That doesn't make it any less valid. That doesn't make my experience any less valid either. It's just someone may experience the exact same thing in a completely different way. Someone might feel in danger more quickly than I did. Like I, as a 17-year-old last year, just went on my own to Norway to this unknown festival that I'd never been to before, where I didn't know anyone. So I guess my sense of danger is slightly different than most people's. But the things you do for your interests, right? But yeah, that means next week I will spend probably like a week and a half in Norway, which means I will have to pre-film some videos. So the next video you see, I will be in Norway. And I will definitely tell you everything about that when I come back. But for now, that is everything I have to say in this video. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.